Alrighty, dolphins are in. Take. Apparently there is 5 of them down here this time. I can see 1, 2, 3 at the moment. So they let you put your feet in the water up until your ankles while the dolphins come in. When it's time for the dolphins to be fed, they ask everyone to sort of flick their feet around so the dolphins know that it is time to get fed. And then they ask you to move out of the water. And there is 5, I can see 5. Yeah, they ask you to then move out of the water and they feed the dolphins. So there's 2 out there. Yeah, mate.
Are we going in the water?
Yeah, we'll still go and put their feet in.
Haven't seen them. What?
Let's go.
This place.
So we've come into the Discovery Centre in Shark Bay and there's all these different exhibitions and I had information, John, and I've left it at the caravan.
Oh, there's no chairs either.
No,
That's a
but
good thing.
we'll have a look around and if there's something that I find that I know I've got information about,
You
we
haven't
can say
charged the
that
mics yet, have you?
I didn't charge the mics, okay, but there's no wind in here,
Give
so
someone
we're
something
good.
to do, and you only had one thing to do.
And we've, oh, look what Hudson's doing.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on a minute.
How cool is that?
Hudson, go back and do it again. Use your hands to feed the dugong seagrass. So pick up. No, it never does. No.
Like it doesn't it?
Oh, there you go.
It looks like it's almost a little bit dirty.
Hand over the other grass.
So annoying. This is beautiful.
I know.
Hand over by the
Oh,
grass.
that
There you
lady that she was talking to when we were up there, she was following us out. She sent me a picture
go.
of
Move
us.
the other.
I see your colours so much better.
Oh, we're just talking about that.
I think this could be Dirk Hartog over here. This is Dirk Hartog's plate. So it says, Australia's oldest European maritime relic is a Dutch pewter dish that was nailed to a timber post 400 years ago on remote Dirk Hartog Island in Shark Bay. Oh, this is a replica. So we're in the Discovery Centre and there's a 3D presentation.
Must see.
You've got to see it. It's about the HMAS Sydney No. 2 and the HSK Kormoran, which is a German boat. And they say that they were sailing off the coast of Western Australia just hunting. Hunting
And they came across
our boats.
by chance.
Came across Sydney by chance, and Sydney was a way more powerful boat, but Sydney didn't know what their boat was, and so turned and started to come towards them.
And then they popped up the German flags.
And the battle began. So 645 Australian men on the HMAS Sydney perished in that battle, and a battle that went on for about an hour and a half. And out of the 300 odd Germans, I think it was 318 survived. They only had 400 people on there.
Yeah, not many passed away in that one.
Yeah, but this 3D movie, because it took until 2008 to find these ships, and on the 3D movie you actually saw what the people that found the ships saw. It was pretty awesome.
Well, yeah.
It was pretty awesome. It was well worth seeing. I'm glad we saw it. Right, let's continue. All right, we can see a dugong out here. Yeah, I can see him. There he goes. There, oh, yeah, got him. There he goes, up he comes.
Now I can see his.
We've come out to the Francois Perrin National Park, and
We
we're
have.
at the Perrin homestead. And of course,
Hot
the
tub is
hot-
closed.
hot tub's closed. It closed today for a week, and we're here today.
Because they knew we were coming. Someone's telling them. I don't know who it is, but someone's telling them.
No, I don't know. Anyhow, let's have a little look around this homestead.
Yep.
And look that way.
What?
Which
Arthur
Lots
and
of ways
Tom.
to go.
way do you want to go?
Follow the track.
Follow the track.
Yep.
Grandpa,
Hmm?
looks like a little bit of a bunny track.
It does.
That's where the artesian hot tub is.
Let's have a swim. Oh, hang on, it's closed. Huh. What's that? Look at the old people standing around it. Been up for years. That's another one. Look there.
Grandpa,
Yeah,
that's the same one.
that's a different one.
Look how cute it is. He went.
Yeah, he's just gone up here.
Oh, it's there.
There he is. Look.
It is too.
Is it? Surely it's not.
That's how they do it, isn't it?
How do they do it, John? Change positions. Oh, looking good, looking good.
How many times have we seen people do that out here, eh? And they're like, really,
Buddha,
like,
Buddha belly.
no, like those mainly the girls, hey, and their boyfriends are taking the photos for them. It's like,
The girls on the wharf the other day.
yeah, and they're all doing those
Funny.
poses.
All right, what have we got here? Some holding yards, some shearing sheds, is it?
Yeah. It took 2 months to round the sheep up to get them here.
From where?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
Didn't
It's
you
on the
read that?
sign. I sort of read a little bit of it, but
Let's have a little look and
pretty much
see.
only what Jessica told me.
Getting the sheep to these holding pens was a slow and difficult process because of the thick scrub. Sheep could not be mustered in this country. Instead, sheep were trapped as they came wandering to watering points. Trapping the entire flock took up to 2 months, after which the sheep were herded along 30 to 40 metre wide fences to these holding pens. One laneway ran for about 40 kilometres from south of Monkey Mire, a 2-day trek for stockmen on horseback. Wow.
Wow. How cool is this? A proper shearing shed that's been left.
This is pretty cool.
It's actually good so you can walk through it still.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Each of the pens held sheep for shearers during their shift.
That would have been hard work. Hudson's in there, locked up now.
Mums.
You're locked
Oh.
up in there now.
Hudson's a sheep.
Locked up in there
Oh.
now. Can't get out. Stuck. What? You're like
Oh, that's
Houdini.
where they... Look, there's still wool on here. Geez, that'll be old and hard now
That's where they used to put all the wool, Hudson.
to class it. We're walking along this part. John's giving Hudson instructions about being very careful with snakes because we've seen a lot of snake trails. He's telling him to walk backwards. It's very dry out here.
Very dry.
Well, look at this bit of machinery here.
Grandpa,
Whoa.
I didn't even see that.
So that would be hooked up to their horses or something, and that would plough the ground.
Probably oxens. Maybe.
Oxes, horses,
Oxens?
something. Those Clydesdales.
Oh, yeah.
How
What do you
hard?
reckon?
How
I
hard
reckon-
even the horses back in those days would have worked hard.
I reckon this is the where they used to
This is
live,
the quarters.
actually.
Look, Hudson, that's where they would sleep on that, just like that. Look, on there. How would you like that as your bed? They'd probably have a little bit of sheep, a bit of
A little bit of...
what's that sheep? What's that stuff?
They would have had a little bit of padding. Here's a bathroom.
An ironing board. Oh no, that looks too modern. Okay, so now we're back to Tracy's phone, the S10, because we ran out of memory card on that, and they're like $150 per memory card. So
Yeah, we got the U-bit memory card. Anyhow, but it's full.
the show must go on. Oh, and you got no selfie stick.
Yeah,
That's
I have.
funny.
No, I have. I think there's a selfie stick in the car. So now we're going to go up to Krenksky's tank.
And we can turn the microphones
And
off
I've
too.
got a bit of a story there. And yeah, so from now on, there's no microphones.
Unless
so,
we can hook up. I don't know if
we
I've got
haven't
the cord
got
or
the
not.
cord.
I might have it in the box. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see.
Okay, we'll see. So hopefully we'll be able to stay out of wind.
Yeah. If not,
Show
we'll see.
must go on.
Show must go on.
So we're at that, what is it called? Crisscross tank. And you're going to get us our ugly mugs up close because it's windy.
My fat head.
Well, I'm trying to protect the wind from the
Oh,
mic. Yeah, it don't work though. Alright, so let me turn this around. Okay, this is Crisscross tank. Named after Leon Krasker, who was a pearler in Shark Bay. Leon had one good leg and one wooden leg, although the sign here says that his other leg was made of cork. On the 22nd of September 1916, he left Denham for Harold White, which he used to do apparently quite a few every week, to buy pearls and to collect the pearler's mail and return. It was a 70-kilometre journey, and he was supposed to return to Denham 2 days later. When he'd not returned 2 days later, two other pearlers set off to find him. A few miles out of town, they ran into Joe Hennett. He was an employee of Leon Krasker on the pearling farm at Harold White, and he had Leon's leg. The cork or wooden leg.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Okay. He found it the previous evening, and then he stated that he searched for Leon but couldn't find him. So all of them went in search of Leon. They found his body under a wattle tree. Leon had left a signed letter in his pocketbook and a will. And in short, it said he fell off his horse. The horse got spooked, apparently. He fell off, broke his other leg, and he said if they find him, he's died of thirst.
That's got to suck, having one leg and then breaking another leg.
That's got to suck. So they're saying that hot desert sand obviously is extremely hot, right? So they suggest that you feel the sand and then feel it under the lean-to and feel the difference.
Can't let Big touch that. That's as cool as anything. He
Yeah.
barely touched that, but that is so cool.
So they said, so obviously he's fallen off the horse and he's had to get himself under the wattle tree on this hot sand. So they said he would have died from the burns anyhow.
Oh, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable how hot that is. You don't realise until you actually touch it.
That's really a sad story,
That
isn't
is
it?
sad.
That is really terrible. But
Right.
he was 39 years old.
Life in the outback was harsh and tough, wasn't it,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
We just don't know how lucky we've got it.
All right, we're going further along. This is a off-road track we're on. We've had to air down and we're in four-wheel drive mode. And we're going to the cliffs, I think.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. So we've left that homestead and stuff, as you know, and we're coming down to, I don't know, the cliff tops. I'll have to write it just down below where we're going. We're in that Francois Perrin Park, but I can't remember where we're going. Anyhow, yeah, so we're not bogged, that's the main thing. Oh, Jess and Dion are bogged, they're up there. So Jess is just helping us deflate. Dion's up here. Anyhow, these guys just went past us and they said they're on 12 psi, and yeah, we haven't gone down that far, but so we're going down.
You've got to love the freaking corrugations. This is what it's actually like on this track. Oh, smooth.
We're here after that bumpy, soft sand road that was making me crap myself the whole time. We're here, Cape Peron, or Perron, or what was the other word? Yeah, Peron. Cape Peron. Something like that. That's where we are. Have a good look. Isn't that just beautiful? That's well worth the drive, I've got to say. And apparently around this point, where it's Skipjack Point, they've got viewing platforms everywhere for you to just sit and ponder. This is beautiful. You wait till you see this. Oh my goodness. I'll spin around.
It's called
Look at this. And probably the camera's not going to do it justice. Whoa. So remember when I talked about that Leon fellow with the one leg? He was coming down to Harold's Bight. He was coming down here. Down here was Pearl Farms. And right here was the canning factory. Nothing much left, but there is a sign and it says here in 1933, Fred Adams established a canning factory for metropolitan fisheries. Arthur Ward was in charge of the canning and the factory was managed by part owner Fred Adams. The main supplier of fish was Tom Captain Ware. The canned product was taken overland to Denham by a Chevrolet Peacock 4-cylinder truck for transshipment to the state ships. Production ceased in 1938 when the factory was converted to a fish freezer. Tom Ware managed and supplied fish to the freezer. The frozen fish was taken by carrier boat to Gladstone Landing on the mainland and transported by road to Perth for sale. In 1947, Metropolitan Fisheries closed this freezer and built a new freezer plant in Denham. Tom Ware managed the new freezer in Denham. I hope that came out all right. It's windy, and remember we've told you the DJI has run out of storage and we've got no microphones on. It's hot.
Getting back out, the sand is so fluffy and soft. You are going to be...
Oh God.
You're going to be crapping yourself.
So it was a long drive down here. Very soft again. I had my eyes closed a lot.
Me too.
I'm not looking forward to driving back. Anyhow, let's turn this off.
Thank Christ we got cruise control.
Hey?
Thank Christ we got cruise control because I wasn't watching where I was going.
Sure. Alright, I'm turning this off because I don't want the wind to get us in. Look at our ugly mugs so close.
Hey, talk about yourself. Jesus Christ.
It's too early.
Oh, sorry. Who invented alarm clocks?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And where are we?
I don't know.
We're at Hamelin Pool.
Hamelin Pool.
And just said we had to get up at 6 because we're going to the most westernly.
Have kids, they say. It'll be
I
fun, they
know.
say. Bloody kids.
Since when do kids get so friggin' bossy? They're telling us what to do now.
I know, right? Anyway, we've got to get up.
We've got to get up. We're going to the most westernly point of Australia. I think that's what it is. Steep point.
It's 140 k's there and 140 k's back.
And it's a long road.
All dirt road. Corrugations, bit of sand. Should be fun.
Alright, let's get up and So, we're on our way to Steep Point. We're probably about 40 k's from there. We get to this little narrow bridge where you've got to pay. See? So if you've got the Western Australian pass, you're right. We'll have a go at this. I don't know where all the foam's coming from.
Okay, so there's a sign here to say to go down to 20. We're on 30, so we'll see how we go. And Dion's going to stay at his tire pressure as well. I'm a bad influence, aren't I?
These blokes are unbelievable. It was like we're having a standoff with the goats.
Hey, lucky they got a bull bar, they can just push them out high.
Oh, I know, right?
Right, so it gets rough from now on. This poor car. Ranges are pretty tough.
As you can see, we're back to using the camera.
Yeah, some slack ass didn't delete the memory card.
No, I couldn't. We've got too much stuff on it. Anyhow. So, didn't get very far and we're deflating more. So, we're going down to 20. I'm going to get out and a lot of this I'm going to have to just block out the sound because it's just way too windy. Okay, I tell a lie. He's decided to go down to 25 and not 20. The sign said 20. John doesn't listen. Okay. I don't know, bogging worries me more than these corrugations. Alright, update. We're bogging down and so they're dropping us again to 20 psi. The sign back there says for this part of the road it's four-wheel drive only and 20 psi. I reckon we'll end up going down more, but we'll see how we go. I really don't like this type of stuff. I really don't, and yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I don't know why I keep saying I'll come to places like this. It's supposed to be worth it at the end, but we're going for just for a bloody sign, mind you. There's just a sign here. Oh God. All right, let's see how we go next. Right. We're nearly there. We're nearly at Steep Point, right?
Yep.
Now, Steep Point isn't the exact spot of the most westerly part of Australia, but it's the part where it's got the sign. But we stopped at Blackie's Beach, Blackie's Cove, I don't know what it's called. Let's talk public toilets in Western Australia, John.
Oh, Queensland need to take a leaf out of their... What's that saying? I can't even
Leaf
think
out of their book.
Leaf out of their book?
The toilets, the public toilets in a lot of the Western Australia national parks and that, they have like sanitizer stuff where before you go to the toilet, they're drop toilets.
But they've got a big brush.
A big brush and a big bucket of big bucket of blue stuff. So with your brush, before you do your business, you just line the toilet with the blue stuff, do your business, and then clean the toilet with the big brush and blue stuff afterwards.
Perfect. No flies.
No flies.
Nothing.
No smell. Nothing.
Yep.
For drop toilets.
Yep.
Drop toilets. It's unbelievable.
It's perfect. Yep.
All places should have those.
Yep.
There's no stinky toilets.
Yep.
Anyhow.
And to get here, oh my God, my poor car's never going to be the same.
It's a rough ride.
A rough ride.
All right.
All right, we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
We've been summoned.
You guys look very suspicious.
Oh, you're just interrupting our YouTube channel, but that's okay. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Wow, how windy is it?
Right, we're here. We're at the most westerly point of Australia.
And the car didn't fall apart, we'll touch wood.
I don't know how the car didn't fall apart.
Oh my
that,
God,
road
that road
was horrendous.
Wow. Had to having to get in a 20. I think we'll have to go down to 10 to get out of here.
And we've got to get back. No helicopters would come here. It's too blooming windy.
4 hours it took from the caravan park.
4 hours from Hamelin Pool
Yeah.
to here. Right, we've done it. Perfect.
Oh, everything's working
Cross
out.
that off a bucket list.
Yep.
And we got to do it with our daughter and son-in-law and grandson, so extra special.
Yep.
All right, let's get out of this wind.
Okay.
With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Oh, let's go fly a kite.
So windy, but so pretty. So we're staying at Hamelin Pool Caravan.
Why is it called
Something.
Hamelin Pool?
Well, we're not the caravan place,
Yeah.
because the suburb is Hamelin Pool.
Oh.
Okay.
This used to be the old Shark Bay town.
Yeah, the original town. No, because we've just turned it on. We're going to go for a walk through the Shell Quarry and then down to Shell Beach. Shell Beach is only one of two in the whole world that is a beach full of cockle shells.
Yeah.
And it goes for 120 kilometres, and the cockle shells are supposed to be like 10 metres deep.
There are so many. That'll be interesting.
Remember, we don't have the DJI with us, so we don't have mics.
Someone still hasn't emptied the memory card.
I can't empty
I
it.
don't know who that is,
I
but
can't empty it until we get to Geraldton.
oh, you can't.
No.
Oh,
So you're stuck with my phone until we get to Geraldton. Let's go for a walk.
okay.
Can you see those stairs there? They're shell bricks, and they were made at the quarry that used to be here. They're pretty cool. So we've come over the hill from that quarry onto this shelly beach. It's not really shelly beach. There is a main part further up, like ages up. We decided to walk to it, but I don't think we will tonight. But this will take us down, because it goes for 120 kilometres, this will get us down a fair way. Okay, this part of Shell Beach isn't as beautiful as what it is further up, but we came for the shells, not for the water. Listen to that wind.
Cyclonic. It swallowed us the whole way.
Alright, we just thought we'd jump in here. We're back from the steep point, the most westerly point of Australia.
Long way in a hard track.
So,
When it says let your tyres down at 20 psi, let them down to psi. Believe what they say.
yes, don't be a John. So we,
I'm lazy.
because we haven't been able to use the DJI and we're using my phone, I don't, like, we've been filming heaps and I don't know what we can use and what we can't because of the wind. So, we're staying at Hamelin Pool Caravan Park, and it took us 4 hours.
I think it's like 4.5, wasn't it?
No, 4.
Oh,
4 hours
splitting hairs there.
to get to Steep Point, and 4 hours.
No, it was quicker coming back because we upped the speed limit on the dirt roads.
Oh yeah, we did too.
I think we knocked off like nearly an hour. But
Oh
anyway.
no, it wasn't that much.
Was it that much?
Oh no, it wasn't an hour. But anyhow, it was worth going out there. It was beautiful.
It was unbelievable.
Extremely windy. It could have been the time of year, I don't know, or it could be windy there all the time. So if you've been there, drop that in the comments. Is it windy at Steep Point all the time?
And we stopped somewhere for lunch along that track somewhere. I had a sneeze. No. And my son-in-law Dion, he loves fishing. And at one point there, he was just chucking his rod in,
Yeah.
And no crap. As soon as he chucked it in, he'd pull out.
But he didn't
2
have to
fish.
chuck it far either. He just had to
Pretty much dangled it actually.
dangle it over the reef ledge.
Yeah.
And it was fish after fish. It
And
was
at
awesome.
one stage there, he actually hand fed
A wobbegong.
a wobbegong shark.
Yeah. So if you want to see that, tripping around Oz.
Yeah.
We just wanted to say it's a bloody long drive, but
The corrugations are horrendous. I don't know how the car survived.
awful. But
It was a great job.
It was
but you got
great.
to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah. The water out there also is not going to come up because I filmed on my phone. I don't think the water is going.
I don't
colours.
think unless you had an SLR camera or something. You wouldn't get that was just unbelievable. The colours of the water.
There was one part of the water where it was blue, like the water's blue, but it was like dark blue, turquoise, light blue. There was like 4 different coloured blues in the water, and the water's so clear that you can just see all the fish there, and
we
all
saw
the
those sharks.
yeah. That's that
anyway.
bit of the. That's that bit
We
of.
had a
the
great
thing.
day though. Great
Good
day.
day.
Great
Good day. All right. And we've had showers now, and we're ready for bed. But we just wanted to pop in just to say that. So
Yeah. Put on
Just
your
wanted to
bucket
say
list
that.
if you're up this way.
Yep.
Go and see. You got to do it.
Yeah.
It's a must.
yeah,
A must.
for sure.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't forget
Okay.
to like, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on.
And we'll see you next week.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I
Bye.
actually said it.